Yo, what's up guys? This is day 21 of my journey to 2200. We get a 2085 rated opponent playing the Sicilian defense. Okay, we get I played the Alapin, maybe bishop g4 now. Okay, he takes. I take with the pawn, because now I get to develop the knight with tempo. Check, I go bishop to e3. I do not go here, because then my bishop is pinned, so he can take, and I have to take with the pawn, which damages my structure. Now he's thinking, because knight c6 is not possible due to the fork. So he probably has to go knight e7. But yeah, let's see what he plays. Okay, goes there. Can go check. So he wants to attack my bishop. If I go check knight d7, right? I also go check with the queen. Knight d7. Then I take, he takes back. I develop with tempo, maybe. Let's do that. Actually, what if knight c6? Okay, I do the same, probably. So let's go check. Because now this is also a move, right? But first I probably have to eliminate the knight. This is not a move, because he can take and attack my queen. So now he has two options. Okay, place knight to c6. Now I think I take. And then I go maybe here. And then just go back. Maybe I can also throw in this move. Yeah. Okay, he goes for the queen threat. Wow. Okay. Let's take. Let's go check. Okay. Wait, how is there nothing? So let's go check. Okay, at least I can damage his pawns. So he has to go back, obviously. And then I go here. Okay. So pretty much an equal endgame. Actually I don't like this. Because now he can open up his bishop, right? And he has h5. Okay, let's go here maybe. Idea is to defend with the king. Or maybe just a3, but then h5. Yeah. Let's go here. Yep, okay. Should take. Shouldn't go here, because this blunders the rook. So maybe just rook to c2. And then just move away and double the rooks. Okay, he attacks this pawn. Or actually he cannot take it, so. And here I'm gonna grab the file rather than doubling up. Okay, he wants to trade everything. Nice. Can go here. Check doesn't do anything. So let me go here. So I'm the only one with the control of the file. Goes check. Just go back here. Yeah, this is most likely gonna be a draw. Okay, he's gonna play for a win. Interesting. Let me go check. And then, yeah, I'm gonna lose this pawn. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Okay, let's think. Let's go here and just run my king up. He can go here. But I think my king is so active that I have compensation for the pawn. I mean, this bishop is so well placed, because now all of the squares are defended, right? And it's also defending this square. And I cannot go here. So yeah, maybe I should exchange it. Yep. Just not gonna do anything. Just let him take. And then exchange the bishop, and then maybe my king activity is gonna be important. Okay, he takes. Now he goes here. Now I should just take the draw. Okay, he wants to go into this endgame. Let's go. Okay. Shouldn't check. I should just go here. Just don't do anything, right? Now I'm gonna push the pawns. Yeah, I'm not trading rooks. Just push the pawns. So basically just don't trade the rooks. That's the only rule I have to keep in mind. Because if I trade rooks, I lose. Okay. Let's just go here and just wait. Just wait. Should have gone h5 probably. No, I do not trade rooks. Just go here. Okay. Just take, go back, just go check. I have enough time, so time shouldn't be an issue. Let's just go here, I guess. Just spin the pawn. Yeah, I mean, I messed up this endgame completely, but this should still be a draw. Because basically what I'm gonna do is just wait here, right? I want him to exchange all of the pawns, so he only has one pawn left, and then I just move my king in front of it, and that's gonna be it. Or I'm gonna do the Philidor defense, rook on the third rank, and when the pawn goes to the third rank, so basically I keep the king away from coming to the third rank, and then if he moves the pawn, so he would be able to shield the king, then I go back and I just check from behind. So yeah, I'm not gonna offer him a draw just because I want to play this out, right? So this move was threatening to push because my pawn is pinned. If he goes here, I just go here. So yeah, this move was also fine, just to defend the square or move the king back. Yeah, just go here. Okay, and just move the king. So obviously none of us are gonna flag because we have 5 minutes left. So yeah, maybe I should have delivered the check, but it doesn't matter. Just wait. Let's go back, because maybe now he had this threat. The logical thing here would be to offer a draw. Now I just went here just to prevent him from moving the king. But yeah, I want to play this out. just to practice a bit, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna move my king. Maybe I don't even know what the thread was. Some pin, but here I can just take, so I don't know. You should just be careful of the pins. Other than that, I mean, he can't really do much. You notice how my rook is really well placed, restricting the king. I guess only this square, the king cannot go here, but yeah, I'm covering this square. If he decides to push, then I can go check. He attacks my rook, I take the pawn and defend my rook, right? And even if he does get the pawn back, I mean, he has split pawns, and then then it's just even easier to draw. Okay, moves the king. Just gonna do the same. No need to be fancy. Okay, he goes for it. But now I can take here, right? Actually, I just didn't see that the rook takes. So yeah, if I take rook takes, defends the pawn, but I can just take this one. And now it's a complete dead draw. Because takes, and we have one pawn each. I guess he's gonna play this on. I'm gonna offer him a draw, because this position is, there is no point in playing it out. Yeah, I just wait. Okay, just wait. He declined the draw, by the way. I mean, it makes sense if you're low on time, right? Okay, wait. He still has a slight advantage. So if I take, I go here, he goes here. Yeah, maybe he can outflank me, I don't know. So the safest thing is just to go back, you know, just wait. Just go here. Should play, yeah, because now he got in, but it's still fine. He can go here, okay. Now I'm just gonna move up, okay. Just go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. And that's it. Yeah, let's see the game review. Okay, so the game review. 95.7 against 95.8, and we both had 2550 performance rating. I mean, yeah, I guess this is what it takes to draw at this level. I don't know. Let's see the game. So, Alapin Sicilian. This is c3. Idea is to play d4. So I go d4. He develops the knight. I do the same. He takes. Usually they go bishop g4. But taking is also fine. I take back with the pawn, even though knight takes may seem better because the pawns are connected. It's actually not. I want to have this isolated pawn because I want to develop my knight. And I want to have this outpost, right? So I develop the knight, excuse me. I go bishop to e3. And I play the best move. And I should have played knight g5 or knight e5. Okay, yeah. So what I missed is that knight takes, f takes. He doesn't have takes with check. In my mind, I saw this move, but I thought he can just take, and take with check, right? So yeah. And he doesn't have this move because I have a pawn here. So here, takes, here. Oh, I have also bishop c4, yeah. But no, if I take, he has check. Yeah, so bishop c4 or h3. Bishop c4 is really strong. Queen c8. I take the bishop. a6. Wait, what, d5? Ah, I win the knight. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a complicated line, but the point is I'm better in this position. It's +3. Knight g5 is the best move, but knight g5, what's the point? Okay, knight takes c3, yeah, attacking my queen, but I just take back. He goes queen f6, bishop c4, he goes e6, defending this pawn. Go rook b1, let's see, he goes here. Oh, takes, check, here, bishop b5. defense. Check, here, check. Yeah, he cannot take because the queen is pinned. Okay, I mean, I missed some stuff. I take, develop, and then he correctly goes into this endgame. Oh my god, how do I miss these tactics? No way. Yeah, now it's now just that equal. So what I should have done is just played rook to c1. What's the point? Let's say just c6. Okay, now he goes here. Okay, now I have this move. What if he goes here? I go knight d5, yeah. He cannot defend both, right? What if he goes here? King e2, let's say here. Knight d5. Yeah, because the rooks are getting in. Takes, this rook is getting in, right? So let's say, I mean, yeah, he just has to lose a pawn, right? Because he has to defend. Let's say he defends this one, and then I take. He goes here, I just play b3. Yeah, so this is what I should have done. Instead, I rush with trading pieces, and now just that equal. And now he's slightly better. He takes, which is correct. I trade bishops. Yeah, and this is now a dead draw. So the only thing here, don't trade. This is losing, right? And be careful of pins. Yeah, and this is just over because this pawn is really nice. And notice that, I mean, here, let's say this is the only way you can lose. Let's say I go here, I take the pawn. Okay, but it's still somehow fine. Because I can take this one, yeah. Okay, let's say I go here. Yeah, now it's losing, you see, because he has e4, and he's gonna win a second pawn, and this is too much, right? So yeah, just be careful of pins, and that's it. I mean, you can also just move the king. Just move the king. Check, just go back. He goes back, you go back, right? If he goes here, you just take. And yes, the pawns are split, but I mean, now it's 2 on 2, right? Actually, go here. You defend, attack, easy draw. So yeah, I mean, nothing else that was really important. Maybe this move as well. Just a nice move, restricting the king. And yeah, and he just blundered, and that was it. Actually, here, if I trade, okay, it's still fine. Yeah, it's still fine. If he goes here, okay, then king g2, king f2, let's say. Here, 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 here. Wow. He's gonna win the pawn, but it's still a draw because you're in front of the pawn, so you have the opposition. Yeah, king h2, this is important. Don't go king g2, because then you're giving away the opposition. So you go king h2, he wins the pawn, and this is still a draw. Yeah, so that's why I didn't trade rooks, because I saw that he can like maneuver my king, like outflank my king, right? But it's still a draw because you have the opposition. Yeah. Okay. And now I just check, and yeah. Can I go, let's say here? Yeah, I can. Check. I mean, I just go, or actually I go here maybe. No, this is, yeah, obviously. So I obviously go back, let's say here. Rook to e5. Okay, just give up the pawn, because I'm gonna win it back anyways. Check, go here, the pawn is attacked. If he goes forward, he loses the rook, and he loses the game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you next time.